To add a resident to Overwatch Live, navigate to the control panel, select Add Edit Residents, and from this screen, click Add Resident. On the Profile tab, enter the resident's biographical information. Each resident must have a unique ID. Enter a first name and a last name. Samuel prefers to go by Sam, so we enter that in the preferred name field. Next, select a gender and enter an email address. Overwatch Live utilizes SMS text messaging. If Sam has a cell phone, you can enter his carrier information and phone number. This sets up his phone so that if he chooses to subscribe to text messages through Overwatch Live, everything will be configured properly. You have the ability to enable SMS alerts, but it is recommended that you leave that up to the resident, since they are the ones paying for their phone bill. An example of when you may want to work with the SMS alerts field is if a resident is receiving alerts and they're having trouble stopping them from coming. You can log in as a staff member and deactivate it. Next, enter a home phone number. Sam is a new resident in our resident hall, so I'm going to activate him. On the Behavior tab, you can enter some more information. If your residence hall utilizes an after-school or evening study program, you can enter the amount of time that the resident should spend studying. The demerit reset date is used when calculating consequences when a demerit is issued. I've selected August 1st. That means that for every demerit entered on or after August 1st will be counted towards calculating a consequence for Sam. You can change this date throughout the year and modify how consequences are calculated. Each resident is assigned to a behavior track. A behavior track specifies the frequency at which consequences are handed out based on demerits. I'm going to put Sam on the good standing behavior track. You have the ability to define your own behavior tracks from the control panel, and you could choose to do it by grade level or newer returning student, or by good standing or disciplinary probation, as I have done here. When you're finished with the Behavior tab, click Add. You'll notice that two more tabs are now available. From the Residency tab, enter biographical information about Sam's academic year. He is a sophomore. He's living in room 134, and I've issued key number 543 to him. And I can also enter his room telephone number. When finished, click Add. On the User Account tab, you can create an account so Sam can log in and use Overwatch Live. Enter a username and click Add. Once the account is created, you have the ability to change Sam's password, or you can click the email username password link, and Overwatch Live will automatically generate a new password and email it to the address you specified on the Profile tab. Every resident should be assigned a badge code. This code corresponds to the card that the resident uses when signing in and out. I'm going to assign badge 1155, and I click Apply. Note that you have to click Apply twice because this action cannot be undone. After the second click, you're giving a final opportunity to confirm the action. I would like to assign this badge, so I click OK. I would like Sam to be able to log in and out of the system, so I leave his account active. Down below is the Roles section. This determines what pages within Overwatch Live this user is allowed to access. By default, Sam is given the role of resident. This is fine, so I'm going to leave it as is. When you're all finished, click Save, and your new resident is added to the system.